We're back with more Terror from the Void. On a nice morning here. I'm all full of chai tea and ready to command the last of humanity to fight the crab mutants. I'm ready. Or maybe not. Before I get in there, I wanted to check some options. Actually, yes, the most fun and exciting part of Terror from the Void is those mod options. So, I kind of wanted to see. If they have any options that pertain to capturing Pandorans, because I don't know. I don't want to say conclusively, but I think I've had. I'm trying to remember. I think we've had two missions where I stunned like two Pandorans, right? I cannot remember if I got both of them in one mission, but in another mission I stunned a Myrmidon and I stunned an Arthron, and I only got the Arthron at the end, and I don't know if the Myrmidon got killed somehow and I didn't notice it or what, but like I'm wondering if there's some kind of option setting which says you can only have like one captured Pandoran per mission. If there is such an option, I would like to disable it, because to me, if you're willing to go out of your way to capture Pandorans, because it does actually take some effort to paralyze them and keep them paralyzed throughout the mission. I think that you should be able to capture as many as you can capture, because it is going out of your way to do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna look through the options again, but there might not be anything about it. You know, it's worth a try though. Let's see. Oh god, the hand grenade scattered. Part of me is tempted to have hand grenades scatter because it would actually be good for me if the AI missed their grenades a bit more. That would be great for me. But the thing is you generally use grenades when you need that accuracy, and your weapons don't cut it. I don't know. I'm kind of willing to give it a shot, though. Like, I'm willing to see how that plays out. It's just missing a grenade could be potentially lethal, but then again, it could be lethal for the enemy as well, so... It's tricky, right? It's tricky on how you want to do this one, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot with some hand grenade scatter. We'll see how it does, right? We'll see if it makes the game too annoying or not. Okay. Skip the air combat tutorial after completing the hatching. So you still get the armed manticore. I don't think I want any tutorials in this. I think the little pop-up tips are fine. Those are good enough for me, but I don't really need tutorials. Okay, so I don't really see any options for what I'm looking for. Wait, what's the stamina recuperation farm? So apparently you could make the game harder on yourself. So the farm module, you could turn off the stamina recovery on it. So you'd have to go back to base more. I mean, I could see it, if you want to change your playstyle, but I don't know. Honestly, for me, I would rather my guys have some recovery while they're on the plane and they're out and about. Because they don't recover as good in the Manticore as they do back at base. Their health recovery's bad. Like, there's reasons to return to base other than just the stamina. But yeah, I don't think I need that. Okay, the more Mist Void Omen. Like this one is just apparently can cause a lot of lag, so I'm not doing that. And then this one just possible gameplay issues. Now the flinching thing, that I kind of see how this could this could both make the game a lot easier and harder for both sides if the enemy flinches. Yeah, also no profit from trading, like that's the thing is, making a profit from trading, A, you gotta find a good trade, and B, it's still more efficient to do missions than it is to trade, but I think if you can get a good trade, take it, you know, don't put an artificial limit on it now. Same goes for raiding. If you're willing to take the faction hit for raiding, like if you want to raid someone over and over and over again, I mean, yeah, you're taking the faction hit. You're the one killing humans, so that's limiting your possibilities. I think the consequences the game gives you is more than good enough. So yeah, okay, none of this. There's no option pertaining to what I was looking for. I was looking to see if there was something about captured Pandorans, but I'm not seeing anything, so it's fine. I'll look again in the game options once we're actually in, but I'm not seeing it, so it's okay. Alright, so that's just, I wanted to take a quick look at that and see if I was missing something. But I'm gonna keep a bigger eye out and, just try and notice if I capture multiple Pandorans, but it only gives me one. If it turns out you can only capture one per mission, then I guess we have to be very careful on what we capture, I guess. Alright, so main 2, I think that was my latest save, I think. And we were about to try and do some missions. We got the hatching to do. I think once we do the hatching, I do believe that the big egg, that big egg on the world map, I believe that will be in play. And that's gonna get interesting. That's the game. The game is gonna, if it wasn't stressful before, it's gonna be. So I'm not really sure if I want to immediately do the hatching, or if I want to do if I want to do phase 2 first and then do the hatching. Because once the hatching, once it's active, like, it's a whole thing. So okay, we're doing New Jericho combat training, just seeing what we have going. The Manticore Prime is there. The Sphinx is... I was trying to see if the Sphinx could maybe find an alternate route to get over here. Because right now, if the Sphinx wants to get here, it's going to take them over a day. But if they could find some kind of shortcut to, like, go through here, that would be great. I don't know if they'll find such a shortcut, though. I do not know. But I think, yeah, if we could shortcut through this area, it could save a lot of time. I think that if you go to a haven and you just sort of, like, chill there, I think it, like, this purple ring here, I think you can, like, detect anything in the purple ring. But I'm not 100% on that. Not sure. We got a new Manticore. We have things going, things coming. So we have 2 satellite uplinks. I believe... Yeah, we have a satellite uplink coming there. So we have 2 satellites, right? So this one and then this one. So once these 2 are built, then we should be able to easily navigate a plane down through here and to the South Pole. I'm pretty sure. But, and we'll have good coverage on the mist here. But, yeah, expanding out our bases is tricky. We want to have good coverage near the mist, but at the same time, we have to be mindful of just how easily you can even get to your bases. If you make a base and you can't get to it, and it comes under attack, it's a problem. So we got to work that out. But all right, so Manticore Prime, that is the only ship that is, it's the only plane that is, it's both in the range to do the hatching and to do phase 2. It would only take 12 hours to get over there, and hey, 12 hours there, 12 hours back, we would have plenty of time to do the hatching. Like, plenty of time for the hatching. So I think, yeah, we'll try to do phase 2 first. Let's make sure that all of our personnel are up for the task. So Vexus is the only one that is a little bit under par. Yeah, Vexus kinda... his stamina is very low. Do we have any backups that could take his place? So we have a specialist, but the specialist doesn't have... they don't have specialist armor. That's a little bit of a problem. Oh, we got Tapio Richards here. We need to name him, but he doesn't have armor. Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe has armor, weapons. He's good to go. So we could put Willem Dafoe in and take out Vexus. That would... yeah, because Vexus is the only one who... his stamina is just bad right now. So let's transfer him to Phoenix Point, and let's put Willem Dafoe into action. Willem Dafoe also doesn't have he doesn't have much delirium on him, so that's good. Well, he has no delirium. He's gonna get some now, but he's fine for the moment. Then we have Tapio over here, and we could put Tapio in place of another assault, right? We could replace an assault with that, but part of me wants to not get everybody, like, I don't want them to go completely fucking nuts, but at the same time, while I don't want them to go nuts, at the same time, like, we're gonna, we're doing, like, proper missions, and, you're gonna want you're gonna want your strong guys on this one. And the next one, too. Like, I pretty much want all of these characters on this one. Just making sure he has proper ammo and everything. He's set up. Okay. Well, we should kind of name this guy. We have this new assault. Let's name him. So, okay. Trying to think. The list of memes grows. And the list of stream characters grows also. Trying to think, what do we not... Oh, I usually make him a heavy. But we don't have a red bear. We don't have a red bear. But I do think that would be best served as a heavy type of unit. Trying to think, who do we not have that we need? For stream people, I can't recall at the moment any good ones. But meme characters, well, I mean, we got a ton of those to pull from. We got a ton of those. So, okay. We don't have any Star Wars memes just yet. We haven't started that trend yet. So, okay. If we want to go on that one, we don't have a stormtrooper, and hey, an assault unit is kind of the ideal for that, so... Or, oh yeah, I just remembered. Because stormtroopers are cannon fodder. What is one of the most common meme names we use for our XCOM games? Cannon fodder. But cannon fodder should also kind of be a heavy, maybe. I don't know. We'll go with Stormtrooper for now. He's Stormtrooper. We'll make sure to give him a super inaccurate gun. Actually, hold up. I think we have a super inaccurate gun, don't we? Oh yeah, we got the Jericho Bulldog. There we go. It's a fine rifle. Like this, you know, make no mistakes. It is a perfectly fine rifle. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not it doesn't have a very good effective range, which amounts to it having a bit of a poor accuracy. So yeah, Stormtrooper has kind of a shitty gun. Makes sense. Like, fully makes sense. Okay, and Willem Dafoe is in. He's I mean, he's not a complete rookie. He does have yeah, he's got Die Hard and he's got Quick Aim. So he's not full on rookie. He does have some traits that will help him out. Could give him quarterback too. That would bump up his speed some. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. So we've got a crew that is ready to go. We're gonna do phase 2 first, and then we're gonna swing back around and do the hatching, and then there's like 2 nests, right? There are 2 fucking nests just right here. So we got a lot to deal with, okay? We got quite a lot to deal with, but we can do it. We can do this. So they're off doing their thing. The Sphinx is just, they're gonna chill there for a second. Research. So what are we researching right now? Well, so here's the thing. We're gonna, like, we have 2 nests that we gotta do, right? We got 2 whole ass nests. So the combat training isn't really gonna come through for us just yet. I think doing the vivisections, I think the vivisections would probably help us out the most. Okay, so yeah, we do probably Arthron first. We do these vivisections. That'll increase our damage, right? So it'll increase damage inflicted on this enemy type by 10%. That's not a huge boost, but it's 10% more damage. Okay, and I'm just setting some other things up. We probably want to make some shotguns. Ooh, grenade launcher technology! Ooh. Alright, we need to capture a Mind Fragger and we need to capture a Poison Worm. We can capture both in the nest, right? In the nest we can get both of those. Okay. But yeah, vivisections first. Okay, now we're good to do our thing. We're not manufacturing anything, but I don't guess we need to, right? Like, we don't really have much we can manufacture. That's kind of the problem. There's not much we can manufacture because we don't have a lot of tech. We got tons of food. We have way more food than we need, and we have a good amount of materials, but we are so bottlenecked by technology. It's kind of becoming an issue. Also, man, I don't know if did my chats break or Vexus came in and said hey, and that was it. Oh. Hopefully everything's running fine. Oh no, intelligence report. Things are getting harder. Okay, so we have the Arthron Scourge now. Uh, they've been adapted to use grenades, so this is I guess this is a grenade arm right here. Hmm. The Triton Ghoul, so that's a shotgun Triton. Pandoran Lair. So the next upgrade to the nest. Ooh, the Terror Sentinel. Now that looks interesting. I like the look of this thing. That looks all kinds of fucked up. And a mobile Pandoran specimen that serves as guardian of a specific area, mostly found in Pandoran colonies. The specimen is rumored to have psychic abilities that hinder human troops. Approach with caution. Oh man, can't wait to see that one. Oh my god, the Spawnery. Ooh, the Spawnery. That looks nasty. I don't remember this kind of thing, so I wonder if this is a Terror from the Void thing, or if this is just, if it came along after I played years ago, right? I don't know. I don't remember seeing that thing though. And hey there, Last. Hey there. It's Phoenix Point. It's like XCOM. It's like XCOM, but we're dealing more with the horror than just aliens. It's more about mutants than aliens. Although I guess they are technically aliens. They're alien mutants. So, okay, what the hell does this thing do? With its weird vagina mouth. Okay, it's an immobile organic structure in layers. It's effectively a mutation laboratory, intelligently evolving new Pandoran forms. Okay, so destroy this, it could cripple the layer, causing it to be abandoned. So I guess that's like, if you can kill that, you win, I guess, maybe? Yeah, well, it's kind of... The story for this one is interesting. It's a weird mix of what you would expect from, like, XCOM, but then also there's Lovecraftian stuff. Like, I mean, the whole story of the game is that instead of aliens invading, it's global warming, and that reveals a virus in the North Pole, and the virus turns people into whatever the fuck this is, right? It calls them out to sea, like, like deep ones, right? Lots of fish people, and there's like ancient precursor civilizations underground, and yeah, it's very Lovecraftian in its storytelling, but mixing that with your kind of standard XCOM, we gotta save the globe and fight back the alien menace kind of stuff. It's mixing the two together. I kind of like it. I like it. Okay, let's see. We got fireworm egg. So this is a new type of worm. Acid worms, and then you got fireworms. Okay, yeah, it's like a living mine. Ooh. Don't mess with them, I guess. The Siren Instigator. So, okay, so the Pandorans are evolving at a very, very fast rate. Because we're getting some of their, like, more advanced life forms here. I like the look of this one a lot. I really like the look of that thing. It's kind of this game's equivalent to, like, the Snake Woman. Yeah, I don't need to... Like, I can just assume that this thing is gonna fuck you up, alright? The Chiron Aplu. Ooh. Huh, what does that do? Okay, so this launches poison worms. So it's kind of like it's a carrier, basically. And then the Acheron. Oh boy, that looks like a fun one. Oh. Oh, that looks... Ugh. Okay. So it can spread the mist. Okay, yeah, I'm sure we'll... So, look forward to encountering all of these things when we go and attack the nest. Oh man, it's funny. I was talking about Minecraft with someone just yesterday, and someone like they don't see the point of Minecraft, and because like it's It's like you're just building things, and the combat's super basic. And I mean, kinda yeah. But if you like building things, that's the fun. Though I do remember liking the RPG elements of Minecraft. I kind of liked it. Like, Minecraft is a much more complex game than a lot of people give it credit for. And then, of course, yes, the mods. You can do all kinds of crazy shit with the mods. Alright, so let's go do this mission. And then... Oh, there's a ping. What pinged? What's the other plane doing? Okay, the other plane is almost at its destination. Okay, we did it. I thought that if we would go here, it would reveal more locations, and it did. And so now we can get the Sphinx crew up there in just 8 hours, so let's do it. Okay, so the Sphinx can get over there in 8 hours. The Manticore, it's not too far off, right? It's only 6 hours away from that one, but I'm gonna let the other crew handle that, and I think maybe we let this crew, maybe let them deal with one of the nests, right? Because we have 2 nests to deal with, and that ain't gonna be, like, that's gonna be rough. That ain't gonna be fun times dealing with that nest. But we also have a timed mission too, but we gotta deal with the nest. So yeah, let's turn this plane around, and we'll have the other team deal with the Jericho mission. Now I don't want to go in there too early, okay? So I want to do the Jericho mission first, because I actually can't advance with them until I do that. So let them handle that, and then there we go.
My sources tell me New Jericho has
plot.
developed a new type of APC. I hope they intend to use it to fight the Pandorans, not their fellow human beings.
Okay, so we got some plot coming from the from Toxiarch Nurgle from the Anu. So yeah, right now I'm trying to the 3 factions, I'm trying to play them evenly. I'm not really siding with any of them. I have my favorites, but I'm not siding with them. The cultists, or the disciples, they're probably the faction I like the least, but they're not, at least so far, they're actually fairly trustworthy. It's just they don't look trustworthy. Okay, so yeah, they have some apprehensions about New Jericho, which is the ones we're going to go help right now. Oh, it's a moral question.
Is, how can you win a war if you don't understand the battlefield? All the vehicles in the world won't help you if you cling to the delusions of the old world. I should know. I remember the wars of the old world better than anyone.
Okay, so we're kind of being we're being forced to make a bit of a moral quandary here, and this will determine how the factions like us or not. So if we say New Jericho is the last spasm of a dying order, then obviously New Jericho is not going to like that very much. But they'll like it, right? A military victory is possible. Tobias West has a plan. Jericho would like that. These guys would not. So yeah, I guess you have 2 pretty clear options of, like, these feel very binary, right? Like, yeah, go Jericho, and then boom, lose faction with the disciples, or agree with the disciples and then lose faction with Jericho. The third option is humanity needs all the tech it can get. So that option feels like it's that's kind of treading the middle ground, and probably neither faction is gonna like that, but I don't think the cultists or the disciples, I don't think they'll like that, but I think they will like that answer more than they would like the answer of siding with Tobias West. So I'm gonna go with the answer that is kind of as neutral as it gets. I'm a professional fence sitter in this run. And also, oh man, the easy way, blow everyone up. I wish that was the easy way. Blowing every, oh man, them rockets cost money. Alright, so yeah, let's see how they like this one. We need all the tech we can get. Oh,
Well, fair enough, actually, but we do have to be careful.
so the disciples. Okay. This isn't our attitude with them. So the disciples of Anu, so they like Jericho less. Sanhedrin, they like Jericho less. And the disciples of Anu, they like us a little more. So we didn't lose faction with anyone. Yeah, we didn't lose faction with anyone, but the factions are the factions are kind of turning on Jericho a little bit. That's not great. Oh, and they're sharing technology because we got a point, right? We're up to 30% with the disciples. So they've shared research on the Anu religion. Okay. Huh. I don't really need to know about their I don't want to join their cult, all right? But we can do that research and learn more about it. And it's important to note, the disciples do not worship the Pandorans or the Pandora virus, but see them as obstacles to be overcome on the road to biological perfection. So I guess they're trying to make it clear that even though they're kind of turning themselves into like mutants, they don't worship the crab monsters. They are at odds with them. I mean, you take a look at them, and I mean, it looks like they're going full crab monster, but I guess not. Okay, they're sharing their Berserker class technology, which is good. I like the Berserker class. It's a melee class, which the idea of a guy just running around with a battle axe in this here sci-fi game, it's fun. The real one I want, the Disciples of Anu have they've got the priest class, I think. I know I've seen them, and I would love to get that, but I guess they're not sharing that one just yet. But they are sharing mutation technology. So with this, we can mutate our troops and turn them into things, like whatever that is, right? We can do that. Will we do that? I don't know. Okay, but we are at phase 2. We are at phase 2. We have located an old pre-war AI unit that has the capabilities we require. We need to retrieve, oh no, typos. We need to retrieve the AI from its current location inside an abandoned Scarab vehicle. Once this task is complete, the AI should be able to reinitialize the secret satellite network and provide us with access to the old missile systems that are still in orbit. Ah, that's the plan. I was kind of wondering, like, what is the plan with these satellite bases, but I guess the plan is to hook up to a missile system in orbit and, like, nuke the mutants from orbit, I guess. I don't think that's really gonna solve the problem, especially since they're under the ocean. like the Pandorans, they spawn from the ocean, so I don't think missiles are gonna reach them. It's a neat idea. I don't think that plan's actually gonna work, but I'll help him out for now. I'll help him out for now. So okay, this is team number 2, right? Yeah, this is team number 2. So plot character Sophia is on here, and plot character Jacob. So these two are here from the beginning. They're plot characters. They could still die like anyone else, but they are pre-made characters. So we've got Izul in his Trash Man Raider gear. Not exactly the best, but it works. Maybe we should give him a better gun, though. I kind of feel like maybe better gun. Better gun might be a good idea for Azul, but I don't know. I guess he's working out. It's working out so far, I guess. I mean, we do have better guns we could give him. So like, this is 31.6 for damage. Damage is the same. The effective range is much worse though. So while the shitty weapon is neat and all that, it certainly saves on costs, right? Keeps those costs down. But yeah, let's give him a standard Phoenix rifle. So it's the same, like the damage is the same, but this has an effective range of 25. The Yat AR, it only has an effective range of 17, so it's super inaccurate at a distance, and you're gonna need some distance. Okay, Smooth Jazz got his phallic cannon. Got Burn with yeah, they're just a standard assault, but they have laser weapons and the fancy Sanhedrian armor. And then we have Bubsy, who is a New Jericho style heavy, which, god damn, that's a heavy. Alright, they're ready to go. Deploy that squad. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. That's good. Let's get in there. I am ready, so I guess we're capturing a satellite or something. Although decoys and imaginary, or are they, monsters? Don't stop bullets. Right, yeah, you can, if your guys get crazy enough, then they'll just start hallucinating monsters. And if they shoot at them, well, obviously, the bullets don't stop at the imaginary monster. I imagine there's probably going to be a lot of friendly fire in the future. Okay, so our objective is to secure the Scarab AI. Where is this? There it is. There it is. Okay. So yeah, we need to secure that vehicle right there. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's just literally right there. So, we could just have a guy like jet jump straight on into the fray here. That might be a bad idea.
I can make a difference.
Yeah, let's have Burn advance. Immediately, enemy spotted. What do we got? So we have a Triton with I think that's a shotgun. So we have a shotgun Triton. That's not really too bad.
Operative on the move. Target located.
Oh, we've got our first siren. Elite Pandoran creatures with superior strength and abilities. So attack them with superior numbers or firepower. So that means shit's gone get real. But we want to take care of the shotgun Triton too. We want to do that.
Check this out.
Okay, I think though, we probably want to like blow this up, right? Probably want to blow it up. That does so little damage. Like I'm looking at how much damage we're dealing, and it's so little. This one's got me nervous. I don't know about this one.
Ready.
Okay, Azul over here. I mean, he could also throw grenades. He can also throw grenades out there. Oh, I should probably do a battlescape save. I like to do one at the start of each mission just to have that out there.
Oh yeah.
So okay, let's see if we deal damage or not. Oh yeah, I put grenade scatter on, so the grenade might not land where it might not land where I want it to land. Let's see how bad that scatter is. I don't think I like grenade scatter very much. I don't think I like
My
it so much.
turn.
Okay, let's do Overwatch. So putting them on Overwatch. If that thing comes out and comes over here, we're gonna fucking just shoot it. Just unload on it. Just absolutely unload. Alright, getting closer with our heavies. Oh, we see lots of things now. Oh boy. That's still a shotgunner though. Okay. That's still just a shotgun. Are there any on this side? No. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Alright. This isn't great. This is not great. But let's try and get our heavies, like, I don't know, line our heavies up over here.
Loud and clear.
And we got Sophia back around here.
I'm on the move.
So yeah, I'm just kind of playing it cautiously right now. Playing it cautious. As cautious as I can. I feel like I'm off to a bit of a bad start, you know? Okay, so Jacob, what can he do? He's really far back, but he's a sniper, so he should have a decent accuracy, right? Did he?
Just suppressing.
Didn't hit him? He damaged the gun, but he didn't actually accomplish much of anything. Okay then. Yeah, I really hope we don't die. Let's see what happens. Oh, they got Myrmidons too. And yeah, that's just a shotgunner, which, ooh, that's gonna hurt if they hit. Oh, it's not a shotgun, it's a rifle. Okay. So we've already taken some damage. What is the siren gonna do? It's gonna get shot first, that's good. That barely did anything, oh god. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh no. Hey, at least Die Hard kicked in. Burn didn't die thanks to that, but they're bleeding, so they'll probably die next turn. I think I need to I need to maybe try this one over again. I gotta rethink my tactics because the game has just suddenly gotten a lot harder in the battles. Like the game is throwing much bigger stuff at me now, just out of nowhere. Okay, use medkit. Maybe we can salvage this. Maybe, I don't know. I just know this is gonna hurt a lot. So, okay, let's try and pull Burn back as much as we can, I guess. Like, get behind the rock. Alright, so this siren, they're big, they're tough, but they're completely out in the open. Like, they are just ass out in the open, so, theoretically, we should be able to kill this thing. Alright, would a grenade help here? A grenade might, that might rip away the barrier that it's standing in front of.
Ready for action.
Channel open.
Okay,
try
let's see what a grenade will do. Okay, they have no barrier. That nothing is blocking them now. So we should be able to just to get a decent shot in. Okay, what's the vulnerable part on these things? So apparently the tail is actually really squishy. Yeah, the tail part is really squishy. The torso, yeah, so the torso is more armored, but let's try and get the best chance of hit that we have.
Standing by.
Like, there's other Pandorans to shoot at, but I think we really got to go for this one. Okay, the tail is disabled. That's good. Can't really do anything else, so hunker down. I gotta think very tactically now, or we die horribly. Okay, so it seems like the vulnerable part of the siren. It's not the head. It's not the head. It's not the arms. It's not the torso. It is vulnerable in this sort of squishy tail, right? That's its vulnerable part. So that's where we shoot. Okay, siren down. Siren down. I feel better with that out of play.
I'm prepared.
Okay, we got Jacob here. Will he hit that? Maybe. Let's try. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I could advance forward. Oh yeah, I have Overwatch. I could Overwatch and try to... Like, are there any enemies that would... there's probably a lot of enemies that would try and kill Burn here. Let's Overwatch in that direction. Okay. At least I killed the siren. And I now know that they're more vulnerable in the tail than anywhere else. So let's hope Burn doesn't die now. Let's really hope Burn can stay alive. Oh, what is it doing over there? Oh, it's spreading the mist. Oh. Well, that ain't good. And Burn got shot again. Gotta watch out for that. Come on, Overwatch. Oh, you failed me. Those little things hit hard. It's gonna go after... No, it's just Overwatching. Oh, and hey there, Sito. Hey there. Things are going badly. We got a bunch of new breeds of Pandorans showing up.
Standing by.
Oh, okay. So Burn does still have a very good, accurate weapon. Yeah, look at that.
Burning target.
Okay, so see, this is a bit of a bad situation, because yeah, if I shoot and kill this thing, then Azul's just right there. So let's try the wing seems to be vulnerable. Okay. Okay. Still don't like, yeah, Burn is so low health and everything. I'm not cracking that one. Not from here. I can't even see what I'm shooting at there. Also, God, Sito, these that sounds like a really fun one, but I don't... I don't get it.
Aiming.
Yeah, so really the only chance of doing damage I'd have is if I can shoot anywhere that isn't that shield. I can hit him in the leg maybe, or the arm. Okay. Uh-oh. They retaliate. I think that disabled Azul's arm. Yeah, Azul can't shoot his gun anymore. Well, that's a problem. And he's really beat up too. He's really, really badly damaged now.
Confirming target.
Can I do anything? I'm not sure I can do anything with that.
Yes.
So let's go after these. We know we can hit something there. I don't know if I hit the second one or not, but I hit one of them. Wait, I can use my autocannon? Huh. Did they get like they get some kind of bonus that... Because normally the autocannon is, Oh, it must be some bonus related to getting hit or doing something, right? Because yeah, normally that autocannon takes 3 points to shoot. Yeah, just go for it. I hit something. Something got hit. I think I'll hit something.
Receiving loud and clear.
Okay, Sophia could theoretically hit something. Sophia's also not really very damaged, so... Yeah, Sito is still alive, but you know, we have 2 squads now, so I'm making use of that. I'm utilizing that. Yeah, let's quick aim.
Taking aim.
Try and get some kills in here. Okay, quick aim again. I really want to try and kill at least one of these things. Close. Okay, let's move. Yeah, let's move Jacob up a little bit. Give him the best possible chance. Does he have a good chance to hit, like... I don't know. I don't know about that hit chance right there. I can't tell what I'm looking at. It's also bleeding though, so it might die next turn. I don't know. I think the one that I can't even tell what I'm looking at, probably don't want to go for that one. Nice! Took his arm off. Okay. That was a good lucky shot. I can't really do much else, so again, hoping no one dies. So he didn't do anything. Oh, I disabled his arm, but he can still shoot. Cool. 72 damage.
Count to 10. Breathe.
I am so happy I got those upgraded med kits. So happy. Let's just put him into hiding. I think hiding is where he goes now. Burn is injured but still able to get shit done. So
Zooming in.
that's a good chance. Yeah, 2 kills. Like, you couldn't even see what you're shooting at with that second one, but like, you got him. Okay, look, we need to secure the vehicle. All right, like no matter what happens, we need to secure that vehicle. So I'm gonna go ahead and jet jump a guy like right over here, I think. So we don't want him to have immediate line of sight there. I think popping them over here, that's good enough. Okay. So yeah, next turn they can claim up the vehicle. Alright, now Bubsy's just right here. He can't see anything though. So I'll do some Overwatch.
Heading out.
Like no one can see what they're even aiming at.
I got this covered.
Area covered.
What's it doing? Oh, it died. Yeah, like now there's. Oh my god! I didn't mean to hit reload on him, but I did. Okay, activate objective. Oh, that just ends the mission. Okay. So that's phase 2 secured then. Phase 2 is secure. Good EXP on Burn. Like, they did good. But everybody's really hurt from that. Ow. Yeah, we need that Hot Wheels car. Well, we need the AI that's in it. Though I do wonder if we get to keep the car, right? I hope we get to keep the little car.
Good work. The progress we've made with your help has been tremendous. This is really encouraging. I do wonder sometimes though, do you think a weapons-based approach is the right solution? I had thought the Phoenix project was looking for something more subtle. Do you ever worry that a military solution to the Pandoran plague will leave us living on a dead planet?
Oh man, we're having that moral question now, a little late. So yeah, I kind of think that if we really go full tilt on supporting New Jericho and Tobias West, it kind of feels like if we go that path, then we're kind of it feels like that's just going to culminate in nuking ourselves, right, to get rid of the virus. So maybe not, right? Maybe we don't want to do that. So I think the Phoenix Project is not interested in mutually assured destruction. How about that? I think that's, that's our stance, right? And hopefully that makes the other factions hate us less, maybe, but I hope it still lets us advance with Jericho.
Indeed, humanity needs to survive. But to do that, we have to put everything on the line. I don't envy West or you. The responsibility must be crushing.
Alright, nice. So that response. So everyone likes us now. Jericho, Sanhedrian, the Disciples, everybody's opinion increased by +2. Got 75 tech, which we desperately needed, and then the other stuff, which we don't desperately need, but is always nice. Okay, and so now they've shared with us basic bionic technology, alright, and advanced bionic technology, and armadillo development. Oh, they have their own cute little Hot Wheels car. So, okay, yeah. Replenish all of our stuff, which 23 tech right out the window, so we didn't get that much for the mission. So we are now aligned. New Jericho is now aligned with the goals and values of the Phoenix Project. All completed New Jericho research is now shared with Phoenix and can be accessed from the research list. Okay, so they are on our side. Let's try and keep it that way, right? Well, I mean, look, we don't have the, like, I assume this is going to be very tech heavy, and we don't have the tech for that, but it's one step closer. One step closer. The big thing, though, is the hatching is about to happen. That being this massive, remember the meteor Yeah, the meteor is an egg, and that thing's about to hatch. So we're about to get a whole new world of stress on the world map. Can't wait. Okay, and we also got all this to cover. So we learned about the Anu religion. We can get the Berserker class, mutation tech, and then of course you got bionics, which I thought we were already researching advanced bionics. They already shared that with us, so I'm just waiting to do that. Kind of funny though that we were researching advanced bionics before basic bionics. You got the armadillo, and we need to autopsy that siren. Okay. We got a lot of things to pound through here. Oh no, it's Eve Smasher. Now I think with this mod, I think they introduced a possible way to add like all three parts, either mutation or cyborg, so you can go like full robo or full mutant. But as far as I know, it's a very convoluted process to make it happen. But I guess that's the goal, right? Is to eventually completely alter the soldiers. All right, so I'm gonna send Sphinx team back over to base. We've got 4 days and 10 hours till the hatching, so we do have a little bit of time. There's currently 2 Pandoran nests active, so I'm gonna try and at least get rid of one of the nests before we do the big mission that changes everything. But otherwise, let's see. Oh no! So New Jericho is now hostile. So, okay, so Jericho is hostile to... Yeah, so they're hostile to the Disciples of Anu. The Disciples of Anu are, weirdly enough, not hostile to New Jericho. That's interesting. But Synedrian is now hostile to... Yeah, so Synedrian and New Jericho, it's weird that there's sort of an uneven hostility, right? This is kind of the problem. This is kind of the problem. Like, if I want to play all the sides, which I'm doing a good job, right? Like, our factions are good. We're almost allied with Synedrian even, and after I do this nest, I guess I will be, but, yeah, the problem is that we might be allies with all the factions, but the factions, like, they're starting to hate each other, and that's gonna be a problem for us sitting on the fence. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, I know. There's lots of red. That red sure is spreading. It's a little better over. Oh no! A new one. A new outbreak. That outbreak wasn't there before that last mission, I don't think. And we got that outbreak is really spreading, and there's even one down here on the South Pole. Like, more and more outbreaks keep popping out. Australia's clean though. Australia looks mighty clean for the moment, which is good because we have absolutely no coverage over here. So it's good that nothing is happening right now. But oh man, lots of outbreaks. Okay, so yeah, Sphinx team goes back to main base. Manticore Prime. So we have 2 people with stun weapons on that team. I wanna try and capture one of these new Pandorans, like the Siren especially. We should try to capture, I think. But if we can't capture that, then at the very least we should capture like some worms or something. You know, capture whatever we can, right? Bag and tag those crabs. Okay, so on to the nest. If we do this good, then it's a +4 with everyone. That should put Synedrian up into allied status, and that should, I mean, it should be at least enough that the disciples will share some more technology with me. So, okay. Okay, this is a medium threat. It's a delirium area because of course it is. Continuous reinforcements, good times. But, I mean, the goal is just you eliminate the hatching sentinels. That's the goal. The siren does kinda sorta have boobs. Not really, it's just a chest plate, but I guess it, you know, it kinda sorta has the shape, right? We know what sells. Alright, so I think this team is all good to go. They have, yeah, they've got their, so both Chesty and, I think Chesty and Elaine, right? They both have, yeah, they both have stun weapons. The Synedrian Neural Pistol. And they're both really good with those pistols, I might add, so... Yeah, like, they can unload enough rounds, even just one of them alone can unload enough pistol rounds in a single turn that they can get the stun if they need to. And if you combine both of them together, then they will definitely get the stun. Alright, looks good. Let's deploy. Also, I wonder if we should invest in, like, the new Jericho plane. You can have up to 8 guys on it. If I had up to 8 guys, I could actually make use of vehicles then. Like, I could pop a vehicle on there, because I'd have enough space. But yeah, I don't know. The new Jericho plane is kinda... It's kinda slow. That's the problem. It's a very slow plane. But I guess if you just if time isn't a factor and you just need overwhelming force, then I guess that's pretty good. Yeah, I've noticed there's no Doomsday Clock still, which I didn't see anything about it in the notes for Terror from the Void. Like, I don't know if they did away with the Doomsday Clock or not. I hope they did, but I mean, I'm like expecting it, right? I keep expecting to see that clock show up, but I'm happy it's not there so far. Like, I don't think the Doomsday Clock was quite as bad as I initially thought, but like, anytime you introduce the element of a ticking doom clock, it really does kind of put panic on the player, you know? Like, even in, I'm thinking of Pathfinder Kingmaker, right? Very different kind of game. But, you know, that game, it has a constant clock. Like, you have 120 days until the next big thing happens. Get ready for it. And if you don't, like, do everything you need to do in that time, then you just lose the game. So, yeah, like, even if the game gives you way more time than you need, even if it's not, like, it's really not a big deal, just having a ticking doom clock, it just makes me freak out. Not a big fan. So, very happy that it is not present in this game just yet. We'll see if it becomes a thing. We'll see. Okay, nothing here yet. Nothing here yet. Probably want to send at least one guy over here just to check and make sure there's nothing there, you know? For what he can see, there's nothing here. Yeah, I mean, from what we can see, no worries. Yeah, it's really, I mean, XCOM games, you know, they can get long, but Pathfinder is the one that really made me stress out because it's a, you know, it's a D&D style CRPG. Like you're gonna be playing that one campaign for potentially over 100 hours. Like if you fail when you're deep in, oh my god, you have wasted so much time of your life, right? And not only that, but because it's a story game, it's like, oh, now you're just leaving the plot hanging, basically, right? Like, you got to play through it again, find out what happens, and yeah, not a fan. I think that, like, I think permadeath, if you will, because that's ultimately that's what it amounts to. I think permadeath is fine in a game that's more action focused and a game where it's not super long form. You know,
Nothing's getting past me.
like you're not gonna be playing it for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. I think it can be okay, but at the same time, yeah, I just rather not have doom clocks in general. Just as a general rule, I don't like to have doom clocks.
Moving in quick.
I only have one person on Overwatch so far, but
Ready.
I guess I don't really need any more than that for the moment. Okay, so I'm keeping everyone together. Big thing, keeping them all together. I did a Battlescape save, right? I did. Ooh, something's right over there. Uh-oh. I think it's shooting at us, right? Okay, yeah, Pandorans, yeah, these ones, these Tritons, they can paralyze. They can paralyze. Honestly, I'd rather them do paralysis damage than normal damage, because paralysis damage goes down every turn. Again, I think it just kind of depends on the kind of game, you know, and how actually permanent to your overall game permanent death is. Like for instance, in an XCOM game, I don't like it, but I don't mind when a character I've built up dies. It sucks to lose that, but it's like, you know, cycle in another guy, right? Make it part of the story. The game goes on. What I don't like is if you just straight up lose, like hard lose, and not because you played really poorly or anything, but just because maybe you missed something or, you know, the clock expired. Like, I don't mind games having fail states, right? I don't mind losing an XCOM-like game if I lose due to really poor play and, you know, I'm losing the missions and I'm failing to protect things, and, you know, like if you get overwhelmed and you lose naturally, that's fine. It's just I don't like an arbitrary clock that says, oh, time's up, you lose. I don't like that. But when it comes to character death, it's like, yeah, it depends on how that affects your overall game. In a game where you, like, as a game where you play multiple characters, for instance, then, oh, one dies, it really sucks. But, oh, you play the other character, right? Recruit new character to replace, like that. To me, that's fine, right? Because, yeah, it's permadeath, but the game goes on. So it kind of depends on how it's done. 'Cause, Alright, so we know that something's over here, but something's there, but I can't see it. So I'm gonna have to see it. I can't not see it, so I have to get in there. We gotta stand in the inky black stuff. Oh yeah, I can't see what I'm aiming at, so I'm gonna have to trust the AI on this one. So Willem Dafoe, shoot at the darkness. Uh-oh. Oh man, they're shooting through each other, but there's a second guy there. Okay. And he just he went into stealth mode. So I wonder if I can kill the other one just incidentally by shooting at this guy. I feel like we might be able to like just get an incidental kill on that. Either way, I gotta get closer.
Come get some.
I can't see what I'm shooting at. But I destroyed his shield. That's good. That's nice.
I'm on the move.
I sure love it when I literally can't see what I'm aiming at. That's a good time right there.
Finger on the trigger.
So that one that went invisible, I guess he's just... You just can't, like, he's not even a target, right? Like, I can't do anything with that. I hope we're not gonna aim through Willem Dafoe here. No, it looks like it's okay. Long pause. Oh, it's spawning a delirium monster. Oh, goody. Oh, great. Well, it's not spawned in yet, so... We have a moment. We have a brief moment.
I'm on the move.
I think we just gotta get into the blackness here and not really much to do. I wonder if I could just, like, explode that to death, right? Like, or stop it from spawning. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that.
Hostile.
Where the hostile at? It's just an egg. It's just an egg.
Be right there. Got a visual.
Okay, that's a sniper right there. That is a sniper. Okay, hunker down. I was thinking if Chesty could get over there, but not really. Not really. Keep Chesty there for right now. So, Delirium Monster.
Oh.
Okay, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. That's good.
Oh.
Easily healable. And then the one that went invisible, I guess he's just... Well, he's just invisible. Nothing to do there. I just want to get out of harm's way.
This better work.
God, I hate aiming in this black stuff. I really do.
What's our plan?
Okay, so I need to just make sure that no one is like cross-shooting here, right? Yeah, just make sure no one's gonna shoot someone in the back. Alright, we'll move Sito over here to help out Chesty. I think Chesty can kill that one in one hit.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
Alright, Delirium Monster, away!
That was a kill.
Alright. Got Elaine, So I kind of remember, this is the same cave, it's the same cave layout as the last nest that we did. If I remember correctly, there's probably a sentinel over there, probably one over there, and probably one like right back here, probably. So kinda, yeah, let's kind of set guys up to take on the various positions. Okay, so input's good over here. I mean, input could probably kill that one.
Repositioning. Targets in sight.
So there's lots of eggs, but that's okay. Right about there.
Attack successful.
Arms and legs down. Okay, so yeah, again, I think there's probably one over there. Probably. Okay, so Willem Dafoe could... I want him to help out over here. If I move him here, he doesn't have the action points to... yeah, he doesn't have the action points to get a shot in.
I'm not sure about this.
But he'll be okay.
Receiving loud and clear.
Alright, Sito can kill that one.
That was a kill.
Okay. So now, yeah, there's probably one right down here. So I'm just gonna try to maneuver my guys into position. And Chesty can definitely kill that. Can definitely kill the poison worm egg. I know we want to capture some things, but...
On the move.
You know, we want to get through mission and not die, too. Pretty important to not die. Alright, just squish it right open, huh? Okay. And then the other egg, shouldn't hatch, we're not close enough.
I'm prepared.
Okay, so I'm just getting in here. Alright, so yeah. 3 guys down here, 3 guys up here. We're not splitting up too hard, and each team should have enough firepower to kill everything. Uh-oh. 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 So, apparently someone got in range. Someone got in range of a Mist Sentinel. And there's the Mind Fragger. Uh-oh. It's got Chesty. That's not great. That ain't great. But this is oh, you know what? This is actually a really good opportunity to capture a Mind Fragger. Because, yeah, Elaine here, Elaine has, yeah, they can dart him. So...
Finger on the trigger.
It's paralyzed, right? Like, hold up. That's 7 out of 4. It should be paralyzed. So the thing is, it should be paralyzed, but it's I think maybe because it's attached to Chesty, it's not gonna... I think maybe it's not gonna come off that easy, right? So we kind of have to... I think we kind of have to kill it. Alright, let's bash it off. Okay. I wanted to capture it, but I guess it's not to be. Well,
I know, I'm
Chesty's
here.
really poisoned, really badly poisoned. so we
Move
have
into
to cure
position.
that. But yeah, I guess if I guess if the Mind Fragger jumps on you, I guess that makes it immune to stun. I guess.
Let's do this.
Standing by.
All right, so we still gotta kill the yeah, still gotta kill the thing over there.
What are we doing?
Can we get someone?
Moving now.
Can we get someone in range so they can actually pull this off? We have this weird coral formation here. It
Here
won't.
goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try and blow this one up. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea like which team got in range of a sentinel. Someone did, but I don't know who.
That was a kill, probably.
All right.
I'm on the move.
Advancing. Okay, do we have anyone else that can overwatch? Not with a proper weapon. But I think what'll help out is just to have someone on Overwatch kind of watching our back, right? Okay.
Rolling out.
Like, it's just blackness over here. Why can't I see what's going on? God, these nests. Uh-oh, we got a brute, and he came in just away so that we didn't overwatch him. Just perfectly so Overwatch didn't catch it. But I guess he ran out of action points, so I just save here. So yeah, he just kind of popped down in a way where he's completely vulnerable. Like he
Loud and clear.
he just set himself up to get murdered like 3 different ways, so not really sure what the plan was on that one.
Let's do this.
Do we have a plan?
I would have figured there'd be a Mist Sentinel over here. I would have thought.
I'm getting there. Repositioning. Hope this works. On the move.
Okay, maybe there isn't one there. Huh. Alright, Sito, get in there! Go into the blackness! Okay, there it is. So the eggs all popped already. I think that's the one. Yeah. So when we went over here, that awakened it. The good thing is it's awake now, so you can't really, you can't make things worse, I guess. So aim burst takes 3 action points. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot of points. Alright, Elaine can't really get the shot there. Oh yeah, I made Elaine a support as a secondary or a technician, so she can retrieve turrets, but I don't think she can make turrets. Got Gunslinger, but with a stun gun. I don't really think you're supposed to stun these things. I don't think. Okay, yeah, there's no other enemies here, so let's just send Chesty in.
Gotta keep going.
Send Chesty in to murder it with an axe. Chop it down. Doesn't look like much, but yeah, that was over half of its health.
Receiving loud and clear.
Moving in quick.
I think Sito might be able to kill this. They don't have aimed burst anymore, but they do have quick aim. I think 2 quick aims might be able to win, not win the mission, but like to kill this, right? Yeah, they're weakest right in the mushroom head, so.
One less to worry about.
Okay. All right. Well, we're doing good. Doing good.
I'm on the move.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay. So I'm not seeing anything over here, and we didn't see anything when we went here. So there might not be a sentinel here, but there could be one up over in this direction. They could be over there. Yeah, there's probably one in that corner.
Channel open.
Alright. Yeah, so far the nest isn't too bad. Like, the nest is going okay. It's just, I'd say these nest missions are a little more tedious than anything, just because those sentinel towers, you never know when you're gonna accidentally trip one off, and then all the eggs just start hatching, and it just becomes a shit show. But I don't think they really put their hardest enemies in these nests. The more evolved alien or Pandoran colonies, they probably have some bigger stuff in it. But not these. These seems like they softball it a little bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's right. It's right there. It's right there. So if we get here, we mainly just want to make sure that we're not that we aren't pushing into the range where it'll activate. As long as it doesn't activate, right? Okay, I think those three can probably kill the sentinel in one turn, although I don't think the sentinel really, it doesn't really do much other than waking up eggs. It just kind of exists. It doesn't really, like,
I'll be right there.
it doesn't seem to fight or anything.
5 by 5.
Okay, probably something over there, probably.
Moving to position.
I feel like something's gonna come around here. Probably gonna be in this direction.
On Overwatch.
That should cover everything.
I'm here.
Okay, input can still move and do stuff. That shouldn't wake it up. Oop, enemy spot. It's an egg.
Be right there. Targets in sight.
Okay. So we got a couple eggs, but it's fine. I'll hunker down just in case. All right. Okay.
Standing by.
Then yeah, unload on it. Right in the head.
On the mark.
Okay, it's quivering. It's quivering with excitement.
Receiving. Loud and clear. Moving now. Acquiring target.
All right. Second shroom down. Oh, that was it. Oh, there were only 2 shrooms. All right. I thought there was gonna be a third one. Then that was a fine one. That was a nice, easy one. So not too much damage was taken, and Willem Dafoe leveled up. Lambda MVP. I'd say this team is good to go for another mission, even. So we can take out the second nest. Okay. Yeah, nest down, no rewards or items or anything, but everyone likes us a little bit more. I'll take it. I will take that. I wonder, Synedrian, we're at like 49%? Shouldn't that be a little higher? Or no, it was 45, so no, I guess that's right. Ooh.
You may or may not be aware that during the early stages of the spread of the Pandora virus, several of the founding members of Synedrian were part of an organization called the Firebird Initiative, studying ways of stopping the virus. My calculations suggest that the initiative could have significantly changed the course of human history, but unfortunately its operations were suspended after an eco-terrorist attack. Humans of that time appear to have had an irrational phobia of genetic technology, a pathology I unfortunately fail to understand.
Oh, another one of the AI citizens is contacting us. I love it that I think especially after we kind of nudge them in a certain direction, like now there's just it seems like more than half the citizens of Synedrian are just AI citizens, which again, we'll see how that works out. But we have a new big mission for a faction. I guess we can't advance to 50% until we do that, right?
We have always believed that all of the initiative's research was lost, but we have recently unearthed evidence that suggests some of it was recovered. I'm sure you understand the immense value it could hold for our current projects. We don't know whether the person who took the research is still alive, but we have the coordinates of his last known location. If you could help us investigate, we would consider it a major step in the furtherance of our common goals.
All right, we will assist.
I am pleased. That was the optimal projected outcome of this conversation.
All right, so seeking the Firebird. New diplomatic mission. Uh-oh.
I come bearing a message from the Voiceless Hierophant. Words do not matter. Everything written is ash. Everything spoken is wind. But your actions show promise. Let the rite of hunger commence. Are you ready to make a sacrifice for our faith?
Oh boy, so the third initiation. So we can sacrifice food. I mean, I gotta be honest, we have so much food, like we have so much. 50 food is nothing. The thing is, I'm mainly concerned with how the other factions are gonna react with that. I mean, we're in a good place. I'd say we're in a good place with all of them, and we have another nest to do, and that'll bump everyone up by 4 more points. So we can probably take the hit from the others. This will probably give us good Anu faction. So sure, you can have 50 apples.
The Voiceless Hierophant will be pleased, and you will gain new insights and come closer to the perfection of the body. May your journey to the Blind Legate continue.
Okay, well, yeah, we lost 3 with Jericho, but we were at 54, so down to 51, that's fine. And we lost 2 with Synedrian, but again, we can't advance anymore with them till we do their mission. And we do the next nest, that's 4 points for everyone, so yeah, no problems at all. I am a little I'm a little sad that it didn't increase our standing with the disciples. I feel like giving in and participating in their culty rituals, I feel like that should make them like you more, but I guess not. Well, we did get 25 skill points though, so that's more points for the pool. We really need more tech. Okay, but that's another nest down. We still got over 4 days for the hatching, which is great. The Sphinx is coming back into base. They need to rest badly. Seeking the Firebird. So that mission's a little out of the way. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's fine, I guess. It's near a Phoenix base, which is good, but yeah, a little out of the way. We do want to take this other nest out, but the other nest can wait, especially since I can't advance with Synedrian anymore. So I think I think we do that first and then do the nest, and we'll get, like, I think we'll get more out of it at that. Okay, so Sphinx team, I mean, they took some damage in that last one, right? Yeah, they need to rest their health up. This team has barely taken any damage, so yeah, they're good to go for a plot mission. And even after they do that, there is time. There is time for the hatching. You don't want to ride it out to the end, but like, you'll still have at least 2 days on the clock, so it's fine. Now, Willem Dafoe leveled up. What to get? Quarterback, definitely. That's speed right there, and grenade range. And then a secondary class, which, oh, I'd have to dip into the Phoenix pool pretty hard to get that second class. Don't know that I want to dip into the pool that much. So we just got him 2 speed, right? So he's not in as much of a need for that. His strength is a little low, he could use more. I mean, I could dip into this pool too, but I don't like to eat the Phoenix EXP that much. You know, because I like to sort of use Phoenix XP to fill out like the last maybe 5 or 10 points, but not 50. Alright, and see you later, Cito. Thanks for stopping by. You'll miss the hatching. Okay, so strength, willpower, all good things. He has exactly enough willpower to do quick aim 3 times right now. That is good enough, I'd say. So let's give him a little more health, I think. Yeah, especially since he's taken some damage. Okay, so I guess we'll try to not get Willem Dafoe killed next mission, but otherwise, we do have some alternates, right? I need gear for Kramer. We got Stormtrooper. I guess we could filter Stormtrooper in. Vexus is fully healed up. I think we can probably swap some guys from Sphinx team out. Yeah, we could probably swap 2 of them out and then send them out to do the nest. But we should also probably try and recruit more guys if possible. Maybe ones that already come fully geared out too, even. What do we got in containment? Just these 3. Okay, no more recruits yet. I think Sphinx team, if we can, like, we have lots of food and materials. If we could pick up like a new unit, if it doesn't cost any tech, we might want to do that. Or, oh, we can look at the marketplace without actually going there. That's good. Then, alright. So we can look at the marketplace, but I assume... Okay, we can shop for new recruits, too. Slug the Technician. Oh, we can just straight up unlock classes here too. Well, I'm banking on getting in good getting in good enough that they just give us the priest. What's this? Advanced nanotechnology. Ooh. So we could manufacture the nanotech field kit and vest. I'm very curious about the vest. I like that image too. But fungal food production. Huh. Oh, I like how it says like what faction the tech comes from. I like that. Output of food production facilities increased by around 50%. But we don't have any food production. Like, I guess we'll get that tech as we improve our standing, and then we won't have to buy it. Though I am doing okay for materials. But yeah, I would kind of just like another unit, you know, one more to add. So we don't have an infiltrator right now. We have no infiltrators. I did the tech. I researched the tech to get them. I just don't have any. So I guess maybe buying one would be, you know, that would work. Because like here's the thing. I have, for instance, I have the technician unlocked, and I have a technician. But I don't have the material, like not the materials. I don't have the tech. I don't have the tech to produce any armor for the technician. So you just kind of have a character you can't really do a whole lot with. So I guess, yeah, maybe get this infiltrator. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a save on this one, because I don't know if this is what I want. Oh yeah, they do have other stuff too, right? They got like some vehicles. They have ooh, a laser cannon for the Aspida. That would be kind of nice. Although I'm sure I could produce it myself if I needed to, but yeah, the problem with the Aspida is that it doesn't have any, like, it doesn't really have any weapons, the one that we have. So if we gave it weapons, then it would actually be kind of nice. And ooh, a hull upgrade. Locate all enemies within 20 tiles, even behind obstructions. Ooh. An enhanced mist repeller. Remove all mist in a 3-tile radius while moving. Allies within this radius are immune to the effects of mist. Okay, I gotta say, if we could make the Aspida better, right? If we could make it better, I would totally bring that along in place of a normal party member. You know, if I could make the thing better, but it's just the way that it starts. It's a nice healing tank, but it doesn't really. I don't feel like it contributes enough to be worth the slots that you're sacrificing for it. So yeah, give that thing a laser cannon and you know, make it detect enemies and repel the mist, and hey, then you got a good time on your hands. But I think we don't. I got some materials. I don't have that many materials. I don't really. I can't go nuts with it just yet. So I guess the question is, do I want to get that Spy Master or not? Do I? I think that one module, so that we can get our third Manticore. If we could get our third Manticore up and running, that's probably what we want more, right? Like that would probably be more desirable. Or do we want to scrap that third Manticore? I am thinking about it. Manticore number 3, right now it's literally not doing anything. We got it for free. If I were to scrap that, I am wondering how much could I get back? Like, where do you even scrap the... No vehicles available to scrap. Where do you scrap them then? Like, I don't even really see where you would scrap the Manticore 3. Like, how do you get rid of it if you don't want it then? Huh. Yeah, so how would I get rid of my Manticore if I don't want it? I guess at the moment the answer is that you don't get rid of it. Okay. So if I wanted to have another thing though, I would have to... Yeah, if I wanted another plane in operation, I would need to have another FAR-M farm module. I'd have to have another one of those. And material-wise, I'm good for it, but it always comes back to the tech, and I don't have the tech for it. Trying to see if there's anything I could melt down to make the tech. There are, like, yeah, shoulder-mounted missile launchers and stuff. I mean, I could melt some of that down, but I'm not sure that would even... I'm not sure that would even really give me everything I want. Like, I'm not sure I'd have enough. So these missiles, right? Okay, these missiles, I got like 3 of them. The thing is if I ever do want to use New Jericho's tech, I'd want to have those missiles, but I think I want a third plane in operation. I think I want that more than anything right now. So the missiles and stuff, not really so necessary right now. Could probably get rid of the Neuraiser too. I mean, it's... The thing is, I don't think it's a good idea to get in melee with a lot of the enemies to stun them. I think it's a better idea to use the Synedrian stun pistol. I think that's a much better idea. But if we get rid of this, okay, get rid of all the shoulder-mounted cannon stuff that we're not even using right now. So we do that, that gives me 24. Okay. So now I could make the farm module. I kind of want my third plane though. I kind of want it to be the Helios, just because the Helios has the longest range and it has the fastest speed. So it's it would kind of be the ideal rapid response vehicle. when you just you need to get a team there like now, right? And that does come up a lot. Like when bases are under attack, you kind of just need to get there now. But since I can't seem to scrap the manticores that I have, I guess I'm just going to keep using my manticores for now. But I need another farm module no matter what. I need that extra farm module. That's gotta happen. I can't run a third plane without it. So yeah, no matter what, we take this. We'll maybe do some trading to make up the tech, but this has to happen. I will admit I'm not a huge fan of the idea that just making the plane isn't enough to have a basic plane in operation. Just to get troops from point A to point B, you have to put like modules in so that they even have any passenger slots, right? Not a huge fan of that. I would kind of prefer it if the basic planes all had, 4 slots, right? I think 2 slots, 1 or 2 slots is not enough, but if the basic planes had 4 slots by default, and then you could add on to them, that would be fine. But yeah, I don't really like how you have to. You've got to build really expensive upgrades just to make the plane function at all for its intended purpose. It's a little rough if you ask me. Like, kind of unnecessarily punishing, I guess. Okay, so the Sphinx is going back to base. Manticore Prime, they're still ready to go, so I'm sending them into this mission over here. Like, my plan is to do the mission for Synedrian, and then so do the mission for Synedrian, then turn around, do the mission for the Pandoran Nest, so we clear that out, and then do the hatching. And I'm gonna alternate between the main team and the backup team, and whoever's in base that can fill slots. I'm gonna alternate between those, but I want to try and get all the missions done within that 4-day time limit. We'll see if we can pull that off. Okay, research is still, yeah. We got a lot of research to get in. I'd say the Triton vivisection, if anything's got to wait, that could wait. The Arthrons, they tend to have a little more armor than Tritons, so doing more damage to them would be nice. Doing more damage to all of them would be nice, but, this is the main thing. Grenade launcher tech might be nice. There's so many things here. Oh man. Oh yeah, I think we kind of have to learn about the Anu religion if we want to... Like, if we want to get the priest class, we probably have to learn about that, at least. But I definitely want the Berserker class just so I can make my own. So actually, I'd say Vivisection and then Berserker class, and then the Triton, and then back to other stuff. Okay, so Manticore Prime, it's on its way to do its thing. Let's let it happen. And I guess be on the lookout for bases with tech. Preferably some kind of food for tech deal. That's kind of the preference here. Like, that'd be one, but it's a little out of the way, and also it's a really bad ratio on that one.
Research complete.
Okay, we do more damage to Arthrons now. Let's see. When kept in isolation, the Arthron's behavior seems to revert to the most basic animal functions. On the battlefield, they clearly rely on intelligent direction from some more intelligent Pandoran mutations. From what we can decipher, their language relates mostly to combat and killing, but mixed in with some strange references to an all-seeing entity. They are not independent beings, but are created by some kind of cloning process that constantly mutates in a similar manner to the RNA editing process first discovered in colloid cephalopods. Okay. So, yeah, interrogation wasn't too productive. But yeah, we do more damage to them now. I do enjoy that. I think that's a nice way to make research. Going out of your way for research on the enemies you capture makes it a little more valuable, just that you do more damage to them. Ooh.
Have you ever thought about the ethics of our relationship with the Athrons? We all say we're fighting to save humanity, but aren't they human, at least in part? They can speak, they can think.
Aye, Crabman. I mean, at this point, they're just kind of clones, though, right? Yeah, there isn't enough humanity left in them to matter. I mean, hey, look, I guess, you know, if we could, right? If we could save them, we would, but I don't think we can, so, you know, there's not really much to be done about it.
So would I. After all, in a way, they are part of us. Our friends, our families, all those who were taken from us. I would take them back, if I could.
Yeah, but we just established, though, that they're cranking them out and cloning, like spawning chambers, right? So at that point, I mean, they're just kind of copies of copies, right? Like, not really much humanity in there to save. Okay, so working our way over here. That's another bad trade. I'm getting to the point where I'm about willing to make a bad trade just because I need tech so badly. I mean, is there anywhere that has nowhere really seems to have any better trade than what we're getting right now, so it's not great, but I think, yeah, there's just a sort of good as it gets, right? And in that way, maybe the Sphinx should hang on by here and do that food trade. Oh god, 10 materials for 2 tech. Okay, yeah, let's have them take a quick stop by here. And we'll sacrifice some food for tech. That's basically what it is. Alright, Berserker class. The melee class. So now we can make Aksu body armor, leg armor, and the helmet, so we don't have to research those individually. We get Nurgle's Wrath, the hand cannon. Pretty good damage on it. I'd say that might be the ideal handgun. And then Marduk's Fist is that's the melee weapon. 160 damage, 200 shock. I'm not, like, how does that compare to the weapon that just sort of came with the guy that we got, right? When we got Chesty, she just came with a weapon. Yeah, the Varangian Battle Axe. So that does 160 damage, and it's got 20 piercing and 20 bleed. So it doesn't do the shock damage, but yeah, no shock damage, but the 20 piercing, right? It's got like 20 armor piercing and 20 bleed. That might be more valuable. Might be. So yeah, I think we'll stick with that. And we're doing the Triton Vivisection now, so more Triton damage. Ooh, food harvesting technology. I guess we got that for the captured Arthron. Okay. So food can now be produced from captured Pandorans in the Pandoran containment facility. All right, we can start making some artisanal crab cakes now. Though it's funny to me that, like, okay, it's clear that the various havens in the game, they can produce their own food, right? I don't really get why the Phoenix Project, who have their own bases, I don't get why they don't, like, have a hydroponics or something. Like, why don't they make their own food? Why is the first thing they think of harvesting crab mutants for their precious meat? Why not grow some tomatoes or something? I don't really know why that's the only option. So, since this is going to require building new facilities, I wanna get that done kind of soon. And I think being able to make food would be, especially if we're going to have to make some bad trades, right? And it does seem clear that we're going to have to make a couple of bad trades over the course of the game. Like, oh my god, 396 food for only 88 tech, but that's what we got, so... Yeah, if we're gonna continue making bad trades like that, then we're gonna need to grow our own food, or at least harvest it. They picked something up. Where's the other? Okay, the other plane is there. Marketplace has new stock. Ooh. Oh yeah, look, they're just unveiling things. Nice. I guess it's because the satellite coverage is slowly expanding. Okay, so Sphinx is ready for action. Well, if we can trade some guys out, so... Back in home base, we have a technician we can't really make use of, but Vexus is ready to go again, and Stormtrooper, if we gave him some equipment, he would be ready to go as well. So... yeah, I guess, okay, Izul here is not in a good way, so we'll take him and transfer him out. And Burn got shot a lot, so transferring Burn out as well. Okay, so now we can put Vexus in. He's just equipped and ready to go. And Stormtrooper, who needs some form of, yeah, he needs some form of equipment. I guess I'll take, and he's an assault. So I could take Burn's gear off and put it on him. Or Azul. Probably Azul, really, because man, Azul needs better gear. He really needs better equipment. Because what he's wearing is sniper gear. It's not even assault armor. What does it do for him though? It boosts accuracy, so that is actually, you know, hey, that is good for him. I guess you combine that increase in accuracy with the slightly less accurate Jericho rifle, and I guess it kind of evens out. Kinda. Alright, and then he's gonna have to wear, yeah, he's gonna have to wear sniper armor. Oh, kept misclicking. Okay, so yeah, it's not great, it's not ideal, but he's got armor now. He has some form of armor, he's equipped, he's ready to go. He's got no SPs at all. He is completely green. Okay, Vexus can... We could give him some more stats, give him a little increase to something. He's already got Die Hard, and he has that speed bonus, so that's good. Might wanna give him more strength. I think strength is gonna start mattering more and more as we go along. Because his speed is all right for now. So more strength, and I'm tempted to even give him more willpower too. And he's got like 3 points of delirium, right? So yeah, maybe give him some more. Give him a little more willpower. Okay, everyone is ready to go. I think we're managing okay, right? We're managing all right, I think. Okay. So the main team is gonna go do the Sanhedrin mission. How far out are they? They're 9 hours out from that. Could take a little detour and do some tech trading over here, but again, I hate getting tech at such a bad rate. So for now, maybe like let our guys rest a bit. When the main team, when they are at under 6 hours away, we'll send out the Sphinx. And I think, yeah, then like the Sphinx, they'll do their mission at the nest. They will do that right after the main team does their mission for Sanhedrin. That way it kind of lines up so that we can keep advancing. But yeah, so we get that, and then we can keep advancing when we do the nest, and I think that'll work out for faction standing overall. So let a little time pass. The crew of the Sphinx is fully healed and well, that was quick. I feel like that was super quick. Yeah, they are all good to go. Man. Well, I guess other than the 2 that I took out, I guess everyone was mostly good to go. Okay, so they are en route, and Manticore Prime almost there. Oh, what's the? Okay, elite training. I was worried that somewhere was under attack. All right, seeking the Firebird. Okay, so the settlement where the individual lived appears to have been destroyed long ago. With some luck, we can retrieve a journal or something. Sure, why not? Start that mission. So I assume if anything's gonna be here, it'll be Pandorans. This is our team that can capture. So yeah, get in there. Nothing to think about. Though if we do encounter, so okay, one of the critical missions that we have is actually to capture a siren. So if we see a siren, that is where we want to try and line it up so that Chesty and Elaine can stun it in one turn. But really, if we encounter anything new, we should probably try and stun it. Probably. Okay. I feel like we have it's kind of funny. There's times in this game where it can feel like you're just waiting for some missions to come your way, or you're waiting for a haven to come under attack, but then there's other times where it feels like there's like 4 missions on the geoscape at the same time, and you just can't do all of them in a timely fashion. And so exploring and scavenging kind of takes a back seat. The pacing can get a little strange at times. Okay, so we need the Firebird Initiative files. I wouldn't guess we have like a clear visual on somewhere that might be, huh? Oh, it's right there. I think that's where it'll be. So, this is where someone with a jet jump would come in very handy. Yeah, like just jet jumping right on over there. Oh, wow. They're just kinda right here. Alright. So that's a brute.
Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah. So
Heading out.
my plan to jet jump straight into the
Comms online.
the objective, that might not have been the best course of action, as it turns. Well, I don't want both of my heavies to just be ass open here, so
I know how to do this.
like let's get them up to the front, but kind of in cover. So oh, also I just saw the wife appears to be a coming home, and actually we did get a good amount of stuff done today. We did actually get quite a bit of the missioning done today. And I like to save the hatching for the next time anyway. So that's a good point to leave it off on. Alright. Little spontaneous, but we did get over 2 hours in. So hope you all had fun. We'll continue it next time. See y'all later.